And I think exposure to the other point of view, the other side.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, as a country, you're just given your side. You know, but I think it's also important to understand, you know, the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
Basically showing, hey, we have this. We're not afraid to use this. Basically, we're going to continue dropping these if you guys don't surrender.
So, hello.
Hi.
So first of all, where are you guys from?
We're from Los Angeles.
What do you guys think about the building we have in front of us?
We were just asking ourselves why they picked this area. It wasn't like it was a military base, anything like that. These were just
Innocent
civilians going about their day. I think. You know, I wasn't around in 1945, so, but just tragic.
And yeah, I mean, so many people killed in an instant.
Scary.
Yeah.
How about the Memorial Museum? Did you guys already visited it?
This is our first
Yeah,
stop.
first stop. We just got here. I had a father that was in World War II. He was in the Navy. He was just trying to understand, you know, he's already passed. So just to understand what he went through, what the Japan people went through, and just to get more clarity. So really looking forward to visiting the museum.
Why did you guys choose Hiroshima to come to visit?
Mainly because of the convenience from
Yeah.
Kyoto. We wanted to visit Nagasaki also, but we just don't have enough time.
Not enough time.
I see.
Yeah, it's basically just just respect.
Respect.
Yeah, just to see, you know, what happened and
Like kind of wrap our minds around, you know.
because when you're so far away, and you know, you just read about it, you watch movies, just to be here and just to see the people. I mean, everybody is amazing in this country.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Nicest people on the planet.
The progress, you know, since then, and you know the attitude of the Japanese people.
Okay. Just a a tragic thing happened in 1945 here, but also to see this beauty of what they've created and made many years later. It's amazing.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the nuclear weapons?
It's no good.
Yeah, it's not
No
good.
good. I mean, it's just. I mean, it's just gonna. We're just gonna destroy ourselves. We have the potential now. I mean, you know, just the upheaval that's going on right now, and you know, I mean, people don't think that far ahead, you know, of the consequences of, you know, these weapons of mass destruction that are made.
I see. Yeah. What do you guys think we as a pretty much normal people can help or do to stop wars?
Everybody just needs to be involved. They need to be aware. You know, too much of just playing on the machine and not thinking outside of your little world. Everybody needs to vote in every country.
Yeah.
And I think
make sure their voices are heard.
I mean, you need to see for yourself to just really, I mean, get a glimpse of, you know, feel what happened, and you know, and then, you know, just pass that down, or you know, communicate to other people.
Yeah. We're, you know, besides just taking pictures of ramen and sending it home to our kids and grandkids and stuff, you know, we're sending, you know, we just stopped and made sure we took a picture and sent it so they're aware of, you know, just a reminder of what could happen.
But you guys coming from Los Angeles, it's more focused in American and Japan sides. Is it explained even the bomb thing, or
3 words in a picture?
Yeah. It doesn't go much into, you know,
No
what
details.
I recall, but you know, but it's been such a long time since we were in school. For our children, I don't recall that much briefly.
And I think exposure to the other point of view, the other side.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, as a country, you're just given your side. You know, but I think it's also important to understand, you know, the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
So do you guys agree, or do you guys think is it or not important to not only just because of this, also explain to the kids in school about all the tragedies we had in all war?
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
We can't just hide it. It happened.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, we
they're
should
people.
teach the kids to learn
Human
from
beings.
the bad mistakes that everybody has made around the world.
We could never understand the gravity because, you know, we're so far removed from, you know, the time.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's beautiful now, but
Yeah.
I mean, just still.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Okay.
I hope you have a first thing. Where are you from?
I'm from France.
What is the emotions that you catch seeing this building?
I can feel like the pain the city came through, like with the A bomb, and that's the main reason I wanted to come here to see like the memorial, the museum, to know a bit more about it. Even I'm aware of it since a long time, but I wanted to see the place and feel the real feelings from here.
I see. Did you already visited the memorial?
Yeah, just this morning. Yeah.
How was it? What was your impression?
Interesting, like, and you can see like the violence of the explosion and the impact of it through the years, like even 20-30 years after that. So interesting, really interesting. Yeah, and kind of sad in a way. Yeah, kind of sad.
What was the thing that shocked you the most of the memorial?
Probably the pictures of the victims, like see the impact of the bomb and see the sadness and how lost they were at the moment. We can feel that and didn't understand what's happening. So
What do you think about war? You know that even now we still have countries in war,
yeah,
but
of course,
yeah.
and this is just an excuse to conquer and own something else, and it's a human problem. I think we always want more than what we have, always, and we're ready to have that. So yeah, I hope we're gonna find a way to be in peace at some point, but this is a bit an utopia.
Only top. I
for
see.
me. But maybe, who knows?
What do you think we can help to bring peace back to war?
I think it's maybe the solution is education, educating the kids, which are the solution for everything actually, because us, we are probably already fucked, like, and we have this spirit of conquering and wanting to have more than what we have, and this spirit of owning more and more and be more powerful and rich, sick of that. And I think if we educate our kids to don't see the life that way, maybe we can reach that. But honestly, for me, this is a bit impossible. But
I see.
who knows?
What do you think about these atomic kind of weapons? Do you agree with them?
With the bomb? No, I don't agree. But like all the bomb, like atomic bomb is just the final project, like the last one, and probably we're gonna find another one even bigger later. I don't know. Who knows? But it's just showing how stupid we can be to just show dominance and win and get what we want.
Do you think we can try to make a war without that kind of weapons?
War without it, but that's what we are doing actually, because everybody got it now. So it's like you press the button, I press the button, and everybody died. So now it's not really a weapon, it's just a threat for me. The atomic bomb, H bomb as well, whatever. It's just a threat. Nobody's gonna use it, or if they use it, they just suicide. It's a suicide. So we're like, they're not using it right now. It's just like you have it, I have it, so don't play with me. That's it.
Is there anything that catch your curiosity or something that makes you feel like or think like now we should stop or something like that?
You mean about having
building.
this?
Yes.
For me, this is important to keep this, because this, and just like the museum and showing to the kids and the consequences of that, like for me this is important, because otherwise we're gonna forget. This is helping us to keep in mind that if we do that shit again, that's what's gonna happen. That's the consequences. So I think this is really important to keep that and to show it to everybody, especially the kids though. Like the most young they're gonna see this, the most later they're gonna think like, why we do that? I think so. That's my opinion. Like,
Okay. Thank you very much for your
you're
time.
welcome.
I hope-
Pleasure.
So first, where are you from?
I'm from New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
Have you already seen the Memorial Museum?
No.
No yet.
No.
What are you expecting to see there?
Probably just like history, like events that, like as it happened. Just like maybe probably see a couple like biographies of people who were affected and stuff like that.
So in the school when you were young, did they stop a moment and they explain the kids about what happened in Hiroshima or in Nagasaki?
Our school system is mainly based in New Zealand, so we don't really learn more international stuff in high school. We learn more about wars that happened in New Zealand and then where our soldiers fought in World War II. So we learn a little bit about places like Okinawa and not much about Hiroshima.
Not much about
No.
Hiroshima. What do you think about the nuclear weapons?
Bad, and it is not good that we still have them around, and that we hope that they never get used again.
So as you can see, we have a lot of kids that are coming from another schools, another parts of Japan to visit this peace park. Do you think that's something that we should try to improve and try to make other countries also do it with their own countries? That happens.
I think it's important for locals to know about what happened here, and I also think it's important for people internationally to know what happened here, because it's a monumental part of history, because it ended the war, the nuclear bombs. So, and it's not just here, also in Nagasaki. You should be talking about Nagasaki more and stuff like that. So yeah, I think it should be taught more internationally. I mean, I don't really learn about it that much at school, so yeah, that's an example of how we should be talking about more stuff more like this in other countries as well. It's probably talked here a lot in schools, but like for America maybe not so much. They're probably talking about like the reasons why and not the aftermath of what happened.
I see.
Because there were reasons they did it, but they don't really talk about like the aftermath of what happened here and how it affected so many people. And anywhere in the world that's been affected by somewhere like some horrible attack, you know. And their whole slogan for 9/11 is never forget. So a great way to remember is going there in person and actually seeing the.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank
I
you.
hope you enjoyed your trip. Where are you guys from?
I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
I'm just west of DC from Maryland.
Then why Hiroshima?
Well, it was one of the places I went to in 2019, so I thought, why not visit it again? I have more time this time, like 3 days. Get to see more of the different places, experience the culture of the city.
Right. And for me, sort of the same thing. Just want to see the historical aspects of it, all the stuff from like World War II, and just like take in the place.
I see. We are in front of this building. What do you guys think? What do you guys feel when you see it?
Well, for me, shows one of the still standing most destructive examples of the atomic bomb, early atomic bombs. Basically showing the end of a era, I guess, with two different point of views. With the Japanese point of view, of course, I'm not Japanese, so this is an American view of it. Basically seeing what the U.S. has culminated in after 4 years of fighting. Basically showing, hey, we have this. We're not afraid to use this. Basically, we're going to continue dropping these if you guys don't surrender.
Stop. What do you guys think about the nuclear weapons?
I think they're a necessary evil, personally. Of course, I don't think they should be in the hands of, Russia, China, like anyone evil. But I think they are definitely necessary to keep the peace.
It's a very weird double-edged sword. It's such a now untapped potential. We can use this for reactors. We can have power for as long as we want. We can put it to good use. Either enrich it for power, or oddly enough, I think in the 60s or something, America used it for tableware. So just glow in the dark, but it was completely safe as long as it didn't chip. And then you have the other side of the sword, the advent of nuclear weapons. Basically, touch of a button, entire city gone. And when the genie's out of the lamp, there's no putting it back in. One flies, everyone gets flies. And I hope that doesn't happen.
Definitely.
I don't want a entire nuclear holocaust.
What do you think we can help, or how can we help to stop war?
Honestly, I don't think there's a lot that we, as the individual person, can do. Of course, hundreds of thousands, millions of people can definitely do a lot, but the amount of organization, I don't think is possible to get that done. I think our politicians are they definitely make interesting choices, but I think the one thing I'm confident in their ability to do is keep us out of a war that's either gonna end poorly for us or is gonna be put us in a disadvantaged position.
Depends on the country. Of course, people in the States can say whatever they want, as long as it's not a call to action. It's protected under the First Amendment. But I guess the biggest thing would be opening people's minds, showing a different perspective, and hope that they actually listen. So you can slowly dissuade them from actually pursuing their horrific goals, depending on what they are. It's just trying to open up another person's mind, showing, hey, it doesn't need to be like this. We have other better things to worry about.
We have a lot of school kids that make these school trips to see the museum, the park. So also the Japanese government make them conscious about what happened, that it's not something funny, that it's something really serious. Do you agree with this kind of education?
I mean, I'd say I agree. Informing the younger generations, basically, hey, this is what's happened in the country and this is what has kind of made it to what it is now, is, I think, a great learning experience.
I definitely think, I think it is ultimately a good thing. Even if history is ugly, whether it's medieval, dark ages, 19th, 20th, 21st century, it's always good to learn. Of course, making sure that's completely unbiased and just straight just facts, knowledge, learning what happened, learning the costs and the repercussions, just so that way, of course, people don't repeat history.